Welcome on back to the KCD2 playthrough. Another episode. Can't remember where we left off. There was all the nobles had just been kidnapped from that one party and we were headed back somewhere else to do something else. Everything's gone a bit chaotic, right? Every time we make 2 steps forward, we go 5 back, someone gets kidnapped, and then we have to rescue them. I'm assuming we're going to rescue some more people now, or who knows, maybe we just have to deal with it. I think we're back at the Devil's Lair, Devil Inn, whatever it's called, Devil's Hideout, and yeah. We're going to go from there when Samuel arrives, or whatever his name is. Anyways, into the video. Alright, the Devil's Inn. The Devil's Hideout, I mean.
Good day to you.
We just have to find a way. Let's have a look how much marigolds that I have. Strong marigold. Oh, that's right, I did buy a bunch of these. I would like to find a place to sell a lot of my stuff that I've been hoarding. But everywhere hates me right now. And I feel like I should have been doing that prior to this. Or I'm about to unlock more, I'm about to unlock more storyline that'll make everyone a little less hateful of me. Yeah, so like, if I just take a bunch of the stuff that... Oh, it's actually pretty good, eh, that dueling sword. Might wear it. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna have that much money. That's already like... a substantial amount of money. Dueling longsword. Okay, so 150. The thing is, I can put it on with my shield now, which is super weird. I will hold on to that one, but that's pretty good too. These things are real good for like when you're fighting, you just donk people on the head. Bunk, bunk. Seems to do quite a lot of damage. How much can the horse take? 430 out of 565. But that'll do. If you go this way, you don't take full damage. If you go this way, you do. Everyone likes the look of Pebbles now that I've covered her up. I hope that this city doesn't hate me. The moment of truth. Right, looks okay to me so far. And what I need is a weaponsmith. We discovered there's one there. He doesn't have a lot of, he doesn't have a hell of a lot of money. I think he had like, between these two guys, they had like 800 and 300 or something. There's another smithy there. I think I can do the rounds and get quite a bit of money here.
Word about the price.
Clean him out for the last little bit.
I'm listening.
They said 223.
Still too much.
It's not too much.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Yeah.
Thank you. And a good day.
Right, well, we've made a couple thousand, which is good. Puts us back at about 7 or 8k. Should have grabbed all my non-stolen stuff and switched this around properly, shouldn't I? I suppose I could buy an inn, a bed for a night, assuming that they have one. It should be somewhere along here, actually. Yeah. Innkeeper.
Love you.
What's new in the city?
Ja, ich wüsste da was. I happen to be looking for somebody for a special job. But you have to do it quickly and reliably. Das wird sicher nicht leicht. Und das war's?
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
What work do you have?
What work do you have? I could use a few groschen.
You look like an Haudegen. Tough man. I have work for such, yes? But what of reading? Can you read?
What? If I can read? Of course.
Ach. What is written here?
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers and then charges for a full tankard. His whole inn smells like puke, like he himself does. And the food...
Was? What are you saying? It says my tavern is the best in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's not what's written there.
Der verdammte Schreiber. That youngster. Janek the Scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. I gave him 5 beers to write that. 5!
So, what about that job?
Donnerwetter! Na gut. So listen then. We have a problem in Kuttenberg. We merchants. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldiers, who are nothing but trouble. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg, and every caravan had to pay a toll. And the merchants either had to find a way around or raise the prices of all their goods. If you are carrying booze, you must pay.
Okay.
Carrying clothes, you pay. Carrying salt,
You pay. I get it. But
You
what do
pay
you want
for
me to do
everything.
about
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I was just going to say that.
the other merchants and I got a pile of groschen together for whoever can rid us of these soldiers. Would you dare?
The city council won't help you? How many soldiers
And how
are there?
many of those soldiers are there?
I've never been there. But the wagoners said sometimes 1, sometimes 5. That's all I know.
The council won't help
What
you?
about the city council? The soldiers don't bother them?
Nein. They just want Sigismund not to notice them, so they can keep stealing everything around here. They are like pigs im Speck. So why would they mind such a minor thing? Everybody is scared shitless these days. You want something done? You must do it yourself.
And what am I supposed to do with them? I'm supposed to take care of them?
That probably will not even be necessary. Those
Right.
soldiers are guarding the road on orders from King Sigismund. They have some Geleitbrief, safe conduct. I need you to go there. Get that safe conduct and then disappear. Keine Befehle, kein Wegzoll. So, how about it? Will you help us?
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
Where can I find these soldiers?
Leave Kuttenberg through the north gate. Then take the road nach Grund. In the middle of the road, you will find a camp. You cannot miss it.
Fine. I'll see if I can talk to them.
Fine. Right. Well, that's that accepted. I guess I'll go and do this other one. Come here, horsey. Give you a bit of a pat.
Come here.
Hey, someone just shit talked the horse.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
And the A quest should be.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, there's another weapon merchant. Another weapon merchant. Weaponsmith discovered. Is he in here? Oh, it's lockpick. I guess it's nighttime already. Or like
Keep your eyes
dusk.
on the road, you fool.
So that means that things are going a little funny around here. Everyone's closing shop, you know? I need to get up here. But first, graphical settings. Alright,
Watch where you're going.
that's better. I just had to turn the graphics down slightly from the experimental graphics to just normal backed
Nice and
graphics.
slow.
I don't run the best system. Well, I don't have the best hardware. It does a pretty good job for what it is. A very good job. Playing this on fully ultra right now, but yeah, with the experimental stuff turned up, it's a little too much sometimes in these highly populated areas. I'm just trying to find like a happy medium, you know, nice happy medium. Right, somewhere around here, Hinnick's house. I don't know why I'm going to Hinnick's house. I cannot remember.
Whoa.
I thought I was trying to find runes on doors or something. Is Hinnick in here?
Halt! Who's there?
What the
Okay.
fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols. You know, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down, and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Chenyek won't be happy that you killed him.
I didn't kill him. He killed himself. All I did was give him a slap to wise him up. Look, don't tell Chenyek. We'll sort it out ourselves somehow.
What am I to do with you? Did he say anything else?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Well, take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you. Quick, search him.
Okay, Hennick's letter. I'll take the groschen.
Can you read it?
Why does he have a dead rat?
Well,
And why is it?
can you read
Why is
it?
it? Why? I mean, yeah, I can, mate. Just relax, okay? Quest items. Hennick's letter.
I can't read.
Nice.
Take a
Okay.
look yourself.
Yeah, I will when you stop talking. Right? Putting me off. A vineyard in the town? Stranger.
I can't read.
But who knows?
Take a look yourself.
Strange. A vineyard in the town? Strange. But who knows? And yet there it is,
I can't
right
read.
nearby, by the water
Take a
that
look
gushes.
yourself.
Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can
Well-
tell.
Can you read it?
Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
I can't read.
Alright, so you just gotta go there at midday and just watch where the shadows go, mate. It's not
Take a
that
look-
fucking... Oh, this guy's so fucking annoying, bro.
Did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Oh, Della.
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard. He's fucking with us, even from beyond the grave.
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me.
Okay? Well, you're just
Go
gonna
and
sit
see
here?
if you can find that house.
That guy's just gonna sit there, I guess. And I'm gonna have a look in the back room here. Because why not? Cellar door.
Key's pretty
Lockpick.
rusty. Can't have been used for quite a while.
Yeah, which means that there's something cool is hidden somewhere in a cellar. Right? That's what that means. But where is the cellar? Mate, hide the body.
Let's get going, Henry.
Yeah. Where could the cellar be? Whatever happened to that one lady? Katherine. I can't remember where she's at. It looks like a hidden cellar, doesn't it? If ever I saw one. Hidden cellar key door. I imagine wherever the shadow points to is where the cellar door key lock thing unlocks. But obviously I can't do that now because I have a time limit on where I need to go. And where I need to go is Back to the Devil's Inn. Devil's Hideout. The Devil's Den, rather. And there'll probably be a sleeping man on the side of the road when I get close. It'd be somewhere just up here, wouldn't it? Right about here. A sleeping man. There's a man lying on the ground beside the road, and it looks like he's sleeping. You know what? I'll explore it for the sake of exploring. I've come past him like 12 times he's been there. Oh, look.
I could use a bit of help.
Could you? Okay.
Good.
Well, it does have a
Hey.
club. Yeah, what is it, mate? Yep. Arrowhead.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now, so I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
He's got an arrow in his head.
I was afraid you were dead. Whenever I see someone lying by the road, it usually ends up being trouble.
Don't worry, I'm fine. You never just lay down under a tree.
Ah, of course I have. But to tell you the truth, it's not always the safest option. This one time, I laid down in a meadow, and some bastards stole my boots.
That's what you get for sleeping like a log, lad. You make it easy for the thieves. I'm a light sleeper. Ain't nobody taking my old boots.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn. Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Alright, well, how can you live with the arrow in your head?
What? An arrow? Like, from a bow?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft, and a fletching. Simply an arrow.
You have an arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Oh, here we
Oh.
go.
What's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know,
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Yeah.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that
Okay.
could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
Do you think it could be taken out?
Can I touch it?
Can I touch it?
If you touch it, I'll rip off both your arms, shove them up your arse, and make you clap.
Easy! Easy now! I was just asking. No need to get upset. You're worried I'd get the magic too, eh?
No, I'm worried that you wouldn't march and step, and I wouldn't like that.
March and step.
Doesn't it hurt?
What does he mean?
Looks like a nasty wound.
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it for what it is.
Why is he getting
So
angry?
Does it hurt?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But that don't matter. It's still a gift from God.
Why do you think God chose you to be blessed? What did you do to deserve it?
Well, I suppose all them good things what I did in my life. I take care of my people. I'm a good person is all. I reckon God's pleased with me.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads
I don't want to scratch
got
him.
ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
Hmm.
Well, I can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it.
I'm interested.
Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. A man can be invincible.
We're going the wrong way,
unless
though.
by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
You're probably not a monk, are you? What are you then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud. Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
Here we go. The government.
I don't.
Them lords
Yeah.
what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble's forest, or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
You said we.
Oh, a bandit camp,
Are there
maybe.
more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I pay the sobos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left. So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Okay.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
All right. Am I going to get jumped? Hopefully, I really hope I'm unlocking, like, a secret bandit camp where I can sell stolen goods. That would be ideal. Like a miller. The miller, you know? Just no questions asked. Yep, that's a fucking stolen good and I'm gonna buy that off you. That's what I need. Maybe I've missed something. Like, I thought the first miller would do it back at that original place in the other place, you know? And I think he did to some degree, but he just never had any money. He always had like 200 gold. I guess, and the traveling caravan people, nomads. But again, they had no money. 200 gold each. So I guess eventually I just need to feed them up with things and they'll make more and more money. Surely. You know? Regularly do business with them. You know, this doesn't look like much of a camp, mate. Enemy camp. Right. Pasha. Bandit.
I dropped that sack over there, but look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
Okay. 7 groschen, mate. I did get experience from that though, you know. They really don't have that much. I feel like I was supposed to do this quest earlier on. Yeah. Oh, he's pissy now. Come here, horse. Alright, well, I will be back at some point, probably. Carry on with that little, storyline. Maybe there's more there. Who knows? The game obviously wanted me to know about it for some reason. But for now, it is time to have a little sleep and wake up the next day. And wait for Samuel or whatever his name is. My brother. My not brother. What are you doing up here, Godwin? Weirdo. Oh, there is someone. Oh, Hans is in here now. Sleep and shave. Ah, there we go. Nice amount. Alright, just switched it over. Just in case my streaming settings mess with the recording. Sometimes they do. Cause it to corrupt or whatever it is. Oh, he's here.
Sad that you're just letting them sit.
Everyone's here. Alright.
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
It reminded me of Skeleton. We fought for every house, yeah.
I don't know if words are enough. Simply, it was just like Skeleton. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us! God damn it! I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side, but you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them, and when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He does.
He's fine.
Doesn't like tunnels.
And he
Forgot
managed to
about
get
that.
those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed.
What is it?
A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
I'm honoured. Thank you, friend.
What is the history? Okay. Yeah.
Please enlighten me, O noble sir.
According to legend, this bow belonged by right to Margrave Jobst of Moravia, who, however, was not worthy of it. And so, fate decreed that it fell into the hands of a proper knight.
What are you saying?
When I found out that Yobs would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up.
He stole
To
it.
pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsh, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
Well, cheers, mate.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
But it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
I think the problem is that
So much to do.
I was told that you can end up in a relationship with this guy. And once or twice I've clicked like the heart button, just thinking like, yo, we're like brothers. But then I found out afterward that you can actually, there's like a gay thing that can happen. And so now it's like, oh, I don't want to go down that track with him, so I'm trying to be real careful
Good
with
day
what
to
I
you.
pick. I guess it's just anything with a heart, right? Otherwise it's fine. Alright, well... No. Oh, here we go. Is it Zhizhka I need to talk to? I think I'm pretty good for potions at the moment. I just repaired all my stuff, mostly. Maybe except the weapon. Maybe I should, I've got the longsword now. And a shield, right? Yeah. Where's that bow gone, my boy? 130. I mean... this bow is so much better. I guess, well, yeah, it's just a hunting bow. But I guess it just, like... It doesn't matter too much because, like, if I was going to shoot a bow, it's like, I'm only going to have a couple shots anyway, and this 130 and 200, like, yeah, it does a lot more, but it also takes less stamina and shit.
Henry.
So it probably evens out.
Did you have a good sleep?
Yeah, mate.
Can we start the meeting? We don't have much time.
Aye, we're all waiting for you. Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Raborsh.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
A few unruly townsfolk with sticks. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Too fucking right. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Yeah, we have to try.
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
They're gonna be like, no shit.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
No, Von Bergov is just Sigismund's puppet. No, we'll get rid of Eric first. Well, we could argue and have different point of views and maybe be sent on different quests, but I think... Well, I want to get rid of it, yeah.
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric who led the attack on the Jewish quarter. He's the one we should strike at.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows where the bastard is now? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of Von Bergov.
Okay.
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand. So we'll chop it off.
Why kill him? You know what ransom we can get for that bastard.
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in Malashov, so unless any of you can fly, we can't get to him.
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also a trebuchet or cannon.
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff, use at Nebakov.
Well, why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open your mouth.
Hang on. Maybe Janosch's idea isn't all that bad.
How do you mean?
How do you mean?
I recently sent Katherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp
that's
near
where she's gone.
Opatovitz. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon stashed away there. But it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge of is going to move it to Sedlets. And it might not be that well guarded along the way.
Okay. So we'll ambush them.
So we'll steal it, right? We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks. The way you did to us before Nebakov.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that simple. What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Pragas.
It's gonna be
so
me.
he can keep an eye open and tell us when they're moving out.
And if we succeed, what then? There's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough to take Malashov.
I count like 7 or 8 of us.
So you'd rather hide and ambush flower wagons? Are we common thieves?
No, patrzcie tylko. Jeszcze wczoraj przerzucał gówna, a dziś ten prawdziwy chojrak.
I know going up against von Berghoff is dangerous, but we have to try.
Dangerous, my arse. It's suicide.
That's enough! Von Berghoff has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you...
1,
this
2,
might
3,
help.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's like 8 of
That's
us.
a sight for sore eyes. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier? We could have saved ourselves a lot of blathering.
Where did you get such a fortune? After what happened?
People in Kolin decided to help. They are looking after our refugees and want to send everyone a strong signal that we will not be silenced.
Ah, so that's why you were so eager to go there.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple more purses like that.
If you will permit, monsieur, I might be able to contribute. I know a few mercenaires in this part. They may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear Malashov down stone by stone.
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack, and a cannon in reserve. We could do something with that, couldn't we?
No, not so fast. We don't have the cannon yet.
Then we'll fucking get it. We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy on them. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the cannon to Sedlitz, you'll send us a message via Katherine.
Yeah, let's go do it.
I can just see the look on von Berghoff's face when we point his own cannon straight at it.
That's settled then. Henry will go to the camp. Katherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the bathhouse there. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berghoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. We'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit crammed for my liking as it is.
And what are we going to do?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome for the Pragas.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for? Didn't you hear? The fun's about to start!
Right, let's go, mate. Let's go. This is going to be cool. Meet up with Katherine in the camp. I should take all of my stolen goods and put them in my trunk and then ride on out, because no doubt I'm going to have an option to steal. If you get stuck on the roof, all you do is duck down. Right, here we go. Food. Where's the dog?
Here you go. Take it.
There you go, mate. You can have the sausage. Alright. This is part of the quest, so to the camp I go. And I shouldn't get any hostilities because she's there and it's where I'm supposed to be. Bedraggled man. Ahead of you there's a bound man sitting in the ground in the tattered remains of clothes. He's injured. Who knows what happened to the poor fella. Should we stop?
Hey, you there! Please help me!
Why did I spawn backwards to him?
I beg you, untie me!
Can I hear? Why can I... There you go.
Thanks for untying me. Help me! I've been robbed! They took everything!
How about I take a look at your wounds?
You're a sawbones?
No, but I've patched up a few people.
I see. Well, all right then. Do what you can.
Didn't even hurt, did it?
Well,
I cleaned them up.
almost didn't hurt.
Tell me more about this robbery.
I was ambushed by a band of thugs. 4 men. They beat the shit out of me, took what they could carry, and left me in nothing but my undergarments.
Well, be thankful they didn't murder you while they were at it.
True as that may be, they took all my wares. If I can't sell anything, I'll soon have nothing to live on myself.
I'll help you, as a good Christian should.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
God will repay you. If you have some spare clothing, or perhaps a few groschen, I'll take what you can give me. I'm not picky. Boots and hose would come in useful, though.
Yeah, you can have some money, because I don't have... I just got rid of everything, mate.
Buy what you need. Here you are. And guard it well.
Thank you.
That's all I can spare.
Thank you so much. And God be with you.
Yep. There's my good deed. Don't get robbed. Apatovitz. What's this quest in the bush down here? Yeah, that's right. Those guys are hostile. But I can get into the camp up here, I think, as long as I am not hated too much. Probably a good time to save it, actually.
Whoa, whoa.
Don't cause any trouble, got it?
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Alright. Where is she? Where is she?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
I see. We pay everything and punish very hard.
Who was they?
I see you before.
Me? No, you're mistaking me for someone else.
Now, Zudnakam, where we know us from?
I've just got a familiar face. From the camp, most likely. From the Kattenberg Council. Very hard, very hard.
We met at the council meeting in Kuttenberg. You came with the king, remember?
Again. You bring drinks, but why you not here?
Because of Sigismund. I wanted to serve him. You know, it's not that often I get to serve wine to the king himself.
If you say, but I not believe it much. I watch you now.
Should have gone with the other option.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
Yeah. Right, there's Katherine. Hello, love.
Ah, there you are. Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easily seen right now.
All right. Jesus. Right, so now I've got to entertain myself for a whole evening. I mean, until the evening. I suppose I could just wait, but where's the fun in that? When I can go and cause some havoc with this other guy. I did run up in there one time, and it didn't really work out that well for me. Blacksmith benches. Maybe I could play some dice. Now, even more interesting, is there a bed somewhere that I can, like, access my goods? That would be ideal.
Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences...
Where'd that guy who doesn't trust me go?
You'd be amazed. The provisioning units only supply us with flour, onions, and beetroot. And with a little bit of luck, beer. Cooking anything at all for the entire camp using those ingredients is pretty much...
What are you looking at? Nothing.
Now I ain't no material to forge anything for you. How dare you speak to me like that, you louse?
Careful!
I can hear blacksmithing going on somewhere. Let's just go up to.
Then you're a right idiot, and I'm not surprised you don't have a groschen. You'll make me new horseshoes, or I'll deal with you.
Oh, make some horseshoes, eh? I'll give you some shitty horseshoes. You want to play some dice, mate?
A large...
Greetings, sir. Who are you?
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Borumraka. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole place here. Got that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not waste my time.
What?
I'd like to play dice. Care for a roll or two?
What game would you like to play?
I don't know.
Wagoners.
Let's play.
I don't know what the deal is. Look how many dice I've got. Hell yeah. King's die. That'll do.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Here it comes.
Is that right? Score and continue, mate. Yo, score and pass. Oh, he's got all kings. Oh, screw this guy, dude. Why would it? I don't understand why they don't go for it. He could have had like 250 points there. Oh, okay, now I know why he didn't go for it. Yep, there you go.
Damn it. They're yours, lad.
They're yours, lad. Okay, so 1, 50. I don't know if I'll get much better than that. This guy's just gonna get 3 1s off the bat. Oh my god. Every single time. Come on, bust, bust, bust. No, he's got 150 points there. Score and continue. Oh, he's gonna go again. Ah, bust. No way. No way. What?
Aye, that'll do.
Bro, what? It's overs, Rovers. 3 Tuesday could have had 200. He could have had 300 points right there.
God bless you.
5-5. Could have had another 200 points there.
Damn! What's this?
Thank
Where's
God.
that beer?
Come on. We got 2, 3, 4. Oh, fuck, we got the whole shebang, mate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Score and continue, mate.
I hope you don't throw like that again.
So I hope I do throw like that again, mate. I've won. I've won, mate. How do I get to that one? Score and pass.
My
Bang.
God, why?
Get wrecked.
Why do I even play?
Get wrecked.
Don't.
Get wrecked, mate. Get wrecked. Just got wrecked. Alright. Well, that was that. Where'd that blacksmith go? Kinda meandered off down this way. Oh, here's a blacksmith area. Maybe I can talk to this guy. Be like, bro, I got some horseshoes for you.
What can I do for you?
Show me your wares. Only because it's you.
Yeah, there you go, mate.
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more, and I'll be satisfied.
Are you sure about that?
You'll convince me with that price.
Nice.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
I am. I hope you're satisfied also. Alright, there's another blacksmith somewhere. I never did go check up on that sick guy. Hopefully he's like with that chick now doing some extra questy things for me.
Look out!
The hell was that?
What will it be? Show me your wares.
Oh well. He thought he had a dude to sell some stuff to. Thought he was in, you know, make a bit of money for the day. Each level of vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. The effect also applies retroactively. Right. What can you do? I guess I'll go up the top and see if I can talk to this guy real quick. Oh, he's up and about.
What is it, you blighter? Do you know how it ended up with Victoria?
Well, you see, I wanted to thank you for helping us, especially her. I don't know how long the camp will be here, but I'll try to help her as much as I can. And once we move on from here, I'll take her with me. There's always a place for a hard-working woman in a camp.
Now those are the words of a real man. Good luck.
See you later.
Well, where is she? She works down at the brothel now.
Now, it's nothing too bad.
Musa of Mali.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
Oh.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
My name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
You said you're an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there, to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country.
It's in West Africa, mate.
Completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
Oh.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
The truth? You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country, and that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
Okay.
You're in
Granada.
Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea. Then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Muhammad must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Fair enough, mate. Where is Venice?
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmonds?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmonds. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa. But the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
Uh-huh.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question, and we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it.
All right.
Not now, at least.
Can you show me around the camp, mate?
Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right, if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know? But that does not matter now. Let us go.
All right, mate, come on. Take me around. You just walk over the dead. All good.
So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, a tub of water. Nothing out of the ordinary. Come on. Let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy.
All right, we're just doing the rounds.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot tell. I do not think it fortunate in any
Mind
case.
where you're going.
Someone with my knowledge. And all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones.
Well, a camp like this is a waste of your abilities.
Nice out.
An uneducated orderly could take care of the handful of sick people here.
Get out of the way, dog.
And you would like to take over from me? Hmm? I could find another job, though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage. I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments. Until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who's in charge overall?
Aye, I know something about that. You have 3 captains now, don't you?
Exactly. I can see that you take an interest. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozab of Borumlaka.
Yep, I met him.
That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the humans, who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself, in Zedles. He is not a very cheerful man, but he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Oh.
Longbows and crossbows don't interest me much, to tell the truth. I prefer fighting up close.
I admire you, then. I would not dare to do that. All that blood.
You don't like blood? But you're a physician.
That is why. The more blood
right?
is spilled,
Salvation
the
cannot
more
be
work.
for sale.
Well,
But what do they
there is
say?
enough of that.
Pay, and you shall
What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes.
The camp captains.
As I said, Sir Grozab commands the camp. Cheritan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much.
Right.
And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I mean, the women, of course. Not this filthy place. Ah, a man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening a road to other evils. By the way,
fair enough, mate.
What about you and women, my friend? You shy? Come now. As a physician,
took too
I'm
long.
only concerned for your health. Physical and mental. You should find a good woman as soon as possible. And then marry her. And to do her what you see in her eyes. Our Lord Allah, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, creates us in pairs and grants us love in our hearts. So that we may love another.
So are you married, sir? Since you say how wonderful it is.
No, not yet. What woman would want to spend her life traveling with me? But being single does not permit sinning with any girl who takes your fancy. Remember that. Fortunately, a man can help himself in his hour of need. At least if he thereby prevents a worse sin. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you more than me, I think. Treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan Muhammad VII himself. That is where I became a physician.
Well,
that was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada to Venice. And now, here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find out that there are more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Pargay artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why. It is the best spot, right next to the captains. And when it rains, all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and mercenaries areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it. And if you go around the hill, you will come to the camp shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far, my friend. I do not like to leave the infirmary unattended for long. Alaka Anben.
Right.
I saw an arena in the camp. When will there be a tournament?
Firstly, I would not call it a tournament. Rather, mindless hacking. Not even a chogan is so terrible. And, to answer your question, there will not be any. The commanders wisely banned them.
Why did they ban the tourneys?
Because it went too far. Instead of matching skills, people settled scores with each other. They killed each other from rage and also from boredom. Since the tournament was banned, I have a lot less work with mending fractures.
Alright, well, we've got to get that started up again.
What did you mean by mindless hacking? It's a tourney, isn't it?
Merely dumb violence for its own sake. It is not chivalrous like Furussia.
What does that mean? Furussia?
Furussia, the skill set of an Arab warrior. Where I come from, every fighter must be able to ride a horse and take care of its injuries and illnesses. In addition, he should also be able to hold his own when fighting with a spear and a sword. And of course, excel in archery. And above all, he must not be a coward, but on the contrary, an honorable man.
Ah.
Furussia sounds to me like the chivalry of every good knight. You really never met any like that?
I shall not lie to you. Here, in the camp, there is only a common band of cutthroats who would slit their own mother's throat for money.
Yeah, true. True.
What's that chogan, then?
A riding game. Very hard and dangerous. Two teams of riders with wooden mallets try to get a leather ball into the opponent's goal. Whoever does so more times wins.
And what's so dangerous about that?
When the mallet lands on your head. In any case, nothing teaches you how to ride a horse better than Shogun.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've already done this one. Yeah. Alright. See you later, dude. That was funny. Accurate, though. He said white people don't like spices. Very accurate. The age-old tale of the white people, eh? No spices in their food. Just porridge and old bread. Alright, well, that soaked up a bit of time. There's no other real points of interest around. I could go around to the archery range and do some archery shooting. Probably make some potions as well. Do I have any books? I do have books. Ah, that's right. I completely forgot I need to do this quest. Oh, we'll close that. What's the time? Oh, these are just books abandoned. Ah, the forest dark. Forest of Militon. How is it you're alone, a green in winter as in summer? Oh, I guess if I do this... Oh, so it's 4 o'clock. I don't really have time, do I? I could probably... Yeah, let's go. I'll do a bit of archery. And then maybe I can win some money or just lose terribly. And then back down to Rosa. Or whatever her name is. Not Rosa. Katherine. Right, what do we got, mate?
What would you like?
You're a Cuman, aren't you? Where'd you learn our language so well?
I used to accompany merchants who rode from here up north to Germany. I earned some good money and picked up a lot of it along the way.
And why'd you stop?
Those merchants sold goods they came by, well, dishonestly. And they got found out eventually, but I got lucky in the end. I'm good with a bow, so they gave me a choice. The gallows or the army. It wasn't a hard choice.
Alright, I want to compete in a shooting contest. Explain to me the competition rules.
What do you have for sale?
Bows, no doubt. Oh, so there is... Elm. Elm is about the same as what I've got. That one's a copper one too, so that means there's better ones.
Why are you wasting my time?
Shut up.
I'd like to compete at archery.
Your first time, eh? I don't remember your face from any previous contests. What's it to be? Longbow or crossbow?
Longbow?
Bow, I reckon.
All right. So, what do you feel up to? Want to compete with beginners, advanced archers, or masters?
Beginners.
Of course, it's tougher against masters, but you can win more.
Nah, I'd rather not get ahead of myself. I'll try my luck against beginners.
Fine. Of course, it ain't for free, though. Have you got something to wager?
Yeah, I sure do.
Hang on. I'll see how much I have. Yeah, here it is. So, can we start?
Wait a while until I get the other archers. Meanwhile, you can get ready and wait for the signal. Take up your positions.
Right.
And go!
Of course that be bad.
Watch out there, dog. This bow fires pretty straight compared to the other ones. Oh, that guy's beating me. Damn it. I came last. What the hell?
Lord be with you.
Dickheads. It was bound to happen, to be honest. I think I got a point in strength or something, though.
I'd like to compete at archery.
Again? I suppose.
Yeah, again.
What's it to be?
Maybe.
All right.
Nah,
Fine.
Hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while until...
Yeah.
Take up your position.
Middle one now.
Let them fly!
Well, it'll have to do.
So I've got 4. There was a 1.
Black again.
6.
I'm not even trying.
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
11. Hell yeah. 16. Hell yeah.
I'm not going to win at this rate.
18. Hell yeah.
I'll be buggered. You actually won. Who'd have thought it? Here you go. A well-earned reward.
15 groschen.
Thank you.
Oh, 13.5 groschen. What the hell? How come I wagered 5? The math ain't mathin'. Whatever. Marksman, yeah, level 9. Barely use it, mate. Outrageous. Should probably start using that a bit more. It's just so difficult to get... I don't know. Distance between us, you know? Anyway, back down to the bathhouses, and I shall wait till dark, get this part of the quest done, and then go back to the city and talk to Rosa, hand in that book. Last time around, it was glitched because I snuck in, so all the guards were on me. And, yeah, it just made for some pretty funny video. But of course, I didn't save it there, right? I carried on my merry way, and then forgot all about it. You look out. Yes. Why is there always a cow randomly by the horses? Unfortunately, the bathhouses are right at the bottom, so when it rains, all the poop flows down here. Let's go just a little bit early. Right, this is evening if ever I saw it.
I'm here.
Come. I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that? Yeah.
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Oh.
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone
It's
sees
not like they
us here,
can't hear
they'll
us
think
through the
we're just
tents.
another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
I'm doing the opposite. How am I supposed to relax? Alright, I'll try.
Relax? When you're washing me all over? I'm more likely to go rigid.
You naughty boy.
Oh, naughty boy.
Haven't you ever had your back scrubbed by a woman before?
There's been a couple.
I have, yeah, but it's just different with you. It feels a bit weird. After all we've been through together.
Oh, come now. You don't have to be bashful in front of me. Even about what I think I see in that tub.
Well, the water is pretty cold.
Of course it is. So, tell me quickly what you're doing here before you shrivel up entirely in the water. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're going to move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We're taking
we
it.
want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information.
Information. Where are the Praggers moving out? Where is the cannon now? Who's in charge?
When are the Praggers going to take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've
Ooh.
put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as
do I
it
have to
might
do
seem.
basic training?
The best thing would be to go straight to the commander. He's called Dietrich Katz. Except they won't let you go near him. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlec. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
Is it ever going to work? Will she get sick of it?
It all sounds pretty dangerous. If I say the wrong thing or someone recognizes me, the game will be up. I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But work before play. Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillery men, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others, so they aren't too popular around here. You know them better than I do, in fact. They're the ones that attacked you at Nabakov that time.
Oh, those fucking bastards!
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Prague's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you're like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water, then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit, you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
She always making me jump through hoops.
A tankard of ale, thank.
You said you needed my help with something?
I do. It's just... Well, it's not easy to talk about, you know? Someone's been following me. I haven't actually seen anyone, but I can't help feeling someone staring at me all the time. And once, I even heard something.
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Weird. Do you think someone found out who you are? Is that all that happened? What was he whispering?
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely.
Okay.
But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
What was he
Did
whispering?
you understand what the bloke was saying?
Not a word. It didn't sound like Czech.
What did it sound like? Polish? German?
Hungarian. You can't mistake their gibberish for anything else. I reckon it was some Cuman.
Has anything else strange happened?
No. Except maybe... I lost a shoe.
Okay.
Just one?
That's just what's so strange about it. If both went missing, I just think someone stole them. But one? What good is one of my shoes to anyone?
I could think of a few things.
Yuck.
Oh my god.
When did all this happen?
About 2 days ago. It was quite late at night. I haven't slept a wink since.
Alright, I'll help you.
Let's hope it's nothing serious. But we should find the bloke and have a word with him.
What do you plan to do?
Well, if he really did steal your shoe, Mutt could track him down.
That's not a bad idea. But you'd have to give him something to get the scent.
Yeah, give me your other shoe.
You've got the other shoe, don't you? You can't walk around with one shoe on anyway. And Mutt's dependable.
It's not Matt I'm worried about. Just sort things out with a creep, that's all I care about.
I can explain to him that a woman like you isn't for him.
I suppose. If you tell him firmly enough.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. But now go. We both have work to do.
We both have work to do. Alright, did she give me a shoe? Right. Commands. Track. Here you go, my boy. Come on. Go on, mate. Go on. This is gonna be fucking hilarious. Okay, Mutt. Oh, you can ride Mutt. If you get stuck on him, he just carries you along with him. Kind of. No, not in that tent. Where could it be? Yeah?
What is it, boy? Is this where the shoe thief lives?
Stop fooling around.
Yeah? Is that where he lives? What do you got? Okay, is that where he lives or what? What are you doing now, Mutt? You still tracking or what? Okay, let's have a look at the quest then. It's been updated. Wait for the peeping Tom in the bathhouse.
I hope you're not looking for something to steal.
I'm looking for a peeping Tom, mate. But I know where he lives now, in that tent. So, if I come down here and wait, then it might be a little bit more funny.
Blessings to you.
Ranger run. You look a bit suspicious there, Chakan. Right, where do I sit? Right at the end here. Okay. I'd hand Rob. I guess I'll just sit in the corner, shall I? Everything always happens at midnight. Oh my god, go to bed! This guy, what are you doing here?
So it's you. You're the human that keeps bothering the black-haired bath wench. You'll leave her alone. Got it?
Mi van. Nem értem.
What are you on about? You don't understand a word I say, do you? Bathhouse. Das bad. Washing. Bathhouse wench. Woman. No watching. 9. Got that? Igen?
Igen? Aha. A fürdős lány. Miért ne? Minek ütöd bele az orrod? Igen. Szeretem.
Okay. What can I do here?
You and the bathhouse girl? No. You go away. Leave her alone. Otherwise, bang, bang. No more balls. Bruises. You understand that, don't you? Fight.
Mi van? Fight? Hát jó. Ha harcolni akarsz, ám legyen. De azt a lányt nem adom.
What is it? You were supposed to give up, weren't you? What are you doing?
That's enough. The last thing we need here is a corpse.
Get some. Get some.
Mit gondoltál, te kutya? Nincs esélyed, te nyomorult!
Come to watch?
Stop! Or you'll murder the poor sod.
No.
Harapj egy kis füvet! Meg fogod bánni! Nesze, te faszfej!
Peace and quiet are things of the past.
Oh, I think I can choke him out from that position. But I didn't do it that time.
How terrible!
Mocsom! A fasz! A fenébe! Nem érek rá egész nap!
There we go.
Elég volt, feladom. Vége a csatának, jól van. Tiéd a lány. Leszállok róla.
Looks like you finally understand. You come near that woman again, and you'll be sorry. Got it? More bang bang.
Világos.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, bruh. Come on. I don't know if it's saved, but I'm just gonna save it real quick because...
Szemétláda!
Oh!
Off!
What's that?
Who's the picsába?
Oh, I stole his...
Who's the picsába?
I got all your shit, my boy. Perfect. What did I pick up from him? Other? Got so many keys and stuff. I don't know what I picked up. Some kind of sword hilt, maybe? Some kind of thing. Oh, it was a sword guard. Right. I don't particularly give a shit about that, and it's not worth much, so just drop that.
I found the Cuman who was stalking you. He's called Chakan, and I reckon you won't have any more trouble from him.
Oh, thank God. How did you convince him to stop?
I just told him a woman like you wouldn't waste her time with someone like him.
Yeah, right.
And he understood? Have you learnt Cuman? Or did you explain it with your fists? And what about my shoes?
Ah, right. I reckon I should give that back. But I'm afraid I didn't find the other one.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to steal another pair. And Henry?
What?
Thank you. You're a good man. I owe you one.
Right. So I need a place to sleep, and I don't know where I can sleep. Not anywhere. People get pissy when you sleep in their beds. People get annoyed when you sleep in their beds. So nothing. There's only stuff in there when there's people in the bath. Now, I wish you could just set up a bed somewhere. I might just have to wait till the morning. Although, look, this bed isn't... I can get a few hours sleep before someone tells me to... Yep, there it is. It's like, get out, get out. Sorry, mate. I'm out. Alright, food. Now we shall wait. This guy doesn't trust me.
Can I ask you something?
You complain? What happened?
What? No, I'm not making a complaint. Why should I?
Oh, I chief of soldiers, and I hear only complain and more complain. Always. They kill hands, they scare children, horse trample cabbage and eat carrot. This country full of complaining and whining.
I'm not complaining about anything.
That good. You real man.
Oh, what the hell? Well, I wanted to, you know, sign up. How do I sign up? Get enlisted. Okay, so that goes over there now. Get enlisted. Hey, Corporal. He'll be like, righto, let me see what you got. Let me see what you got. Alright, Alright, where's this guy? Thomas of Colin. The Crow.
Christ, can't you wash up before going out in public?
I just had a bath.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends. Or strangers who want to punch in the gob. Which group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Borumlaka, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
I'm the best warrior far and wide. Give me any weapon, and I'll show you what I can do with it.
You? A warrior? Bollocks. Judging by the sight of you, the hardest work you ever do is raising a cup to your lips. And we've plenty here who can do that. Is there anything else you can do?
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
I stopped by your shooting range, and I think I made a pretty good impression.
I heard some stranger turned up there. Was that you? Good archers are damned important in our regiment, but I'm sure I'll get by without you.
Oh my god. I don't want to use the spy one, because then he'll suspect me.
I know about herbs. If you have a sore throat, or need some extra energy, or you've got food poisoning, I'm your man.
Great. We can send you into the woods to pick blueberries. But I've got no place for you in my ranks.
I could spy for you. I know how to get into all kinds of places without being seen.
In other words, you're a thief, right?
Damn it.
For your own good, I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I don't have any other talents. Well, not important ones, at least.
You're not a complete waste of space, that's true. But I still think you'd fit in better among the other mercenaries.
But I don't want to serve with some foreigners. You know what? Take me to your commander. Let him look me over. The worst thing that can happen is he'll have me kicked out of here, and you'll be rid of me.
God's wounds. All right, come on then. Maybe you'll get lucky.
All right.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir, and I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow, why did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. I heard he won a tidy sum in an archery contest here.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So, this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us,
okay,
or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
Well, I could give it a go.
Now that's what I call enthusiasm. With an attitude like yours, we'll never get out of this shithole. Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Yeah. What were they doing in Miskovitz? Maybe they got lost.
Hang on. Why would they go past Miskovitz? That's not on the way to Sedlitz.
That's what I don't understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Isn't it possible they simply got lost on the way?
That don't seem likely. We've only been in these parts a short while, true, but it's not complicated to get to Sedlitz.
But the way doesn't go through Miskovitz. So what would they be doing there?
Something bad must have happened to them. But fuck knows what.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not? All right then. If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
Okay.
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
Okay.
All right, I think I understand. Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it. You don't know the most important bit yet.
Oh, fine.
Mishek, one of those 7 came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the road and brought him here. He's been in the infirmary since then. But you can stop by, maybe the Sawbones will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me. Consider it done.
Hergach, lad. You're pretty sure of yourself.
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
No.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. He'll go and requisition some supplies with him. And with a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
All right, what? So I was cocky, so now they're... They set you up to fail. You act all humble and he's like, meh, you fucking need to be more confident. You act too confident and he's like, meh, you're too confident, eh? I'll give you extra jobs. Well, now that I'm up here, you know, I might not get another chance to get in. May as well have a look. Brigantine. Not very good. Mead. Not very good. Not very good. Let's have a look over here, shall we? Still someone in here sleeping? Yep. What I really need to find is where they keep that bell. It must be in the locked room around the back. Yeah, one of these things, the door's locked. I ran in here earlier, and earlier as in like when I was playing the other day, and I couldn't get in here.
So this is where you're hiding the cannon. Well, not for much longer. You're gonna lose it as soon as you hit the road for Sudlets.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's mine! I'm gonna take it! Oh, this is an awfully... Ooh, simple brigandine. Oh. What have we got in here, though? Shuriken bridle. Hell yeah. What else we got? What else we got? Nothing really, eh? Nothing really. And I don't really care about all of that stuff that much. Alright, screw it. Let's go. I've got enough stuff stored up that no matter what happens to me, I can make money. So, I don't really need to steal anything for a while. Talk to Musa, and that's pretty much the only thing I have going on so far. Find the lost soldiers. That is quite far away, isn't it? It is. Talk to the old bro over here. Where's he at?
Now, it's nothing too bad.
Talk to
Commander
Musa.
Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there, and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
Right, don't have much chance in doing that one. Can we wake him up for a while? No.
Oh, damn it. I'll have to manage without him.
I wish I could do more for you, friend.
Alright, well, that's that. I was probably just going to lose reputation with him if I carried on talking to him. Because he's so educated about, like, healing and stuff. So I feel like every time I was like, why don't we try this? He'd be like, do you think I'd not have tried this, my friend? You know, and then I'll be like, oh, well, what about if we try this? And he's like, I also tried that, my friend. You must wait 2 weeks. Right. So, Misa couldn't do shit. Where's Lotta? Well, I reckon what I can do is swing past this place, do the quest for Rosa, turn that in, get my reward, hopefully. And then I'll swing down to the other place.
My God.
The thing is, why can't I see this? Yeah, so I have to go... I guess I'm going to investigate if her place is still locked up and she's in it.
Nice and slow.
It wants me to examine that fountain for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Gather round and listen.
I think I should have gone right there. I'll go right here. Follow the pea water. Ugh. Oh, yep, there it is.
Whoa.
I come with news, Sir Guard. Let me in.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Where are the root hearts?
No idea. They haven't been here for quite some time.
Thanks. I suppose.
Take care.
She's definitely in there. I can't get in there. She's gone. Right, where are they hiding out, though? There must be another way in.
Oh, wow.
A secret way. There must be. Yeah! Okay, I can't jump. What are you looking at, townsman?
Careful.
You be careful. Don't tell me to be careful, mate. Hard yakker, eh, mate? Hard yakker. Sitting here, smashing stone all day. And you chiseling little stone crosses. Cool. Oh, it's all for this, eh? Can I go inside here yet?
I apologize.
Yeah, we should be sorry. Get out of the way. It's locked. That must be part of a quest at some point, surely. Oh, look at this little locked area. I haven't even explored. I can't get in there. Or there. How much is this? Ah, it's like a whole bit. Malashov. Alright, here we go. And we're there. It's probably worth exploring this area, since it's all burning and ruined. I think we did leave some people there though, didn't we? Ooh, it's nighttime too. Now the real question is it now hostile?
Whoa!
That seems pretty hostile to me. Can't get in there, eh? Well, there's definitely something going on in there, isn't there? Oh, that's where I rescued them from. Aha. So yes, it is enemies that hold that camp. And yeah, Sigismund and that are occupying that, or his generals are or something. But yeah, no wonder it's hostile. I thought it was the place we were having dinner and then some people got taken. What on earth are you doing out here by yourself? Koyolka. Okay, whatever.
Pardon me.
What on earth are you doing out here by yourself? That's crazy talk. Ooh, I heard people talking. It's definitely some bandits nearby or something.
Quick.
Yep, there they are. there they are. So this is where the guy was who helped me. Whoa! I wonder if he's around. Or better yet, can I just sleep in the hay? Can I just sleep in the hay? Oh shit. What?
Fuck. What happened here?
Nah, can't I just sleep in the hay? Honestly. Where's that ladder go to? Up here, yeah, surely I can sleep up here. Oh my god, there's another... Oh, there's a bed though. I mean, if I knock him out... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. One of our hired hands has gone missing in the night. I guess I'll sleep. I mean, surely... Ah, it is someone's bed, isn't it? Oh, we'll see what happens. Yep, there it is. And he's gonna ping me for...
By all the saints! No! Someone must have killed him!
Okay. I just go again. See what happens. Oh, they're back again.
I hope you're not going to be wandering around out there all night.
Well, I was gonna try and sleep there all night, but I guess I can wander around for now. It's always the waiting screen gets you. If you've, oh my god. Am I not supposed to be in here? Right, I'm out here all night. Alright, well, there's nothing's been raised so far. I mean, it is morning, but these dudes never wake up on time. Ever. Oh, shit. Very hard. None of this is probably great, except for... Are you going to do laundry today?
What's that I hear? Hey!
Hey.
You can't just walk around here without permission. That's right. Greetings. And to you.
Greetings.
I feel quite hungry.
I'm starting to get tired too, even though I did get like a little nip of sleep. Ah, I can put stuff on there. I forgot all about that. But yeah, probably one of the best things I can do is strong marigold. Right? You all awake now? Yeah, there you go, mate.
God!
Hey, Hashtal. Why the long face?
Cut the foolery, Henry. I'm in deep shit.
What happened?
They stole von Bergoff's favourite. I'm a dead man.
You mean von Bergoff's horse?
No, his pig dog. Eh? Aye, his bloody horse. They stole von Bergoff's horse.
All right, I understand. But what about it? He doesn't deserve any better anyway.
Easy for you to say, but it all falls on my head. I'm the one responsible for these stables. Once it gets out that he's gone, I'll hang.
I'm sure it won't be so bad.
Oh, you're sure, are you? I've got to find that horse.
Well, I'd like to help you, but chasing a horse around the countryside is more of a huntsman's job.
It won't be that hard. I know where those bandits are camped. I caught them in the act of breaking into the stables and managed to snag one of them. The others hightailed it, with the horse.
And the one you caught snitched on the rest?
Well, at first he didn't want to, but after a little persuasion, he started singing. While he was still breathing, that is.
What?
It was an accident.
I wanted to hand him over to the bailiff, but he was a sickly fella. I suppose I was too persuasive.
Now I see why you have a corpse in the barn.
Please don't tell anyone.
Well, there's two
Me and
corpses
the
in the
stable
barn.
boys will take care of him. The main thing now is that horse.
Fine. So what did he tell you?
The woods are thick north of here. He said their camp is in the dry riverbed there. I reckon you'll have to look around a bit.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. But no promises.
Thanks, Henry, and God bless you.
All right, well, let's take care of this real quick.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Be quiet. Alrighty, little dog and little horse. Let's go get these banditos to the north. They're in a dry riverbed. Wow, it's kind of on the way, isn't it? Alright, perfect. Just ran into the corner. Yeah. Alright.
Yes? Hmm?
Right, looking for the soldiers in a cart and also looking for the bandits in the dry riverbed. And what is this? A miller. That looks like a cart. Looks like a soldier's cart.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, okay, so that was easy enough. Can I just...
Calm down. I just want to talk.
Talk then, before I kick your arse out. What do you want then?
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document? Hold on. You mean that parchment we were taking to Sedlats?
Yep.
Dobradella. The fellow hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for. But all that's in the fucking chest is useless shit and some stupid fucking parchment. Hey, how come you know about it?
Kat sent me here for it. He wanted me to find you and bring it back.
Cats? That old wineskin ain't given up yet. We thought he'd see sense and leave us be when none of the fools he sent after us came back.
What happened to the people Kat sent after?
Well, they did,
What do
obviously.
you think? A few of them probably did a runner. Some are still looking for us. And the ones that found us, see that stream there? That's what carried away what was left of them.
Why did you quit the army anyway? Reckon that's a bit risky.
Unlike battling all the time, you mean? We were just fed up with it. Sleeping in a shitty tent, never getting a proper meal, and on top of that, all the slaughtering.
What do you plan to do?
What's your plan now?
You can't hide forever.
We'll take everything worth anything, hunt for something to eat, and take to the hills. Every man for himself. With a bit of luck, they'll forget about us in a month or two, and we'll be able to go back to Prague.
There's no point dragging this out, is there? Just give me the charter, and I'll be on my way.
And you'll leave us be?
Go wherever you like. I just need the parchment.
All right. It's up in the loft, in the painted chest. You can take it. There's a ladder in the chamber. And you never saw us, right?
Right.
I'll
Alright.
be with you.
I mean, that seems easy enough, but am I going to get ambushed or something? Like, what's happening here? What's up, my guy? Can I talk to...
If you're going to the camp, watch out for Crow. He's dodgy, he is.
Okay. Well, that seems to be the guy I want to do business with. Okay.
Soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna pay for a whole fucking bathhouse. Women, men, don't matter.
Alright, mate. Fair enough.
As soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna pay for the whole fucking bathhouse.
Women, men, it don't matter. Alright, well, let's just This feels dodgy. Feels like I'm gonna get ambushed. Like they're gonna be like, yeah, you can pay some groschen for my troubles.
Huh?
Nothing's taken, mate. Nothing's taken. Hemmed hood. The master huntsman hose. Soldier saddle. Nice. Oh, worth taking all that stuff. What are you doing over there, mate? Did you just walk across those planks and then go down the other side? And the real thing is I saw you messing around in this chest, mate. So obviously I've got to go have a look.
I'll some steel up your ass.
Well, who's attacking? Well, thank God it's not me. Who's attacking them? Who's attacking?
I'll hack your ass off! Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin.
What happened?
What's that?
Did you guys just kill a guy? A huntsman's body? No way.
Leave it. Shoot.
Alright. Well, I mean... Okay. Fine. They kill everyone that comes near, whatever. Not my problem. I got the thing, got the papers. I'm, yeah, tempted to just leave them. Done deal. There you are. There you are, little horse. Alright, now I have an actual battle to do. Oh, some ruins. The ruins of something or other.
Whoa!
Bandits, huh? Who do I talk to?
If you value your life, turn...
Calm down now. Nobody saw anything and I'm leaving.
And don't come back, you idiots!
Is there a horse here?
Shall we rob him? Are you daft? What are you gaping at? Oh! Listen to him and get out. Stop gaping.
Okay. Is this Grabstein Mill ruin? That's not where I need to be. Okay, dry riverbed it is. Very interesting in there, but I don't think I'm going to find too much that I don't already have. Maybe just like a couple hundred groschen or something. Very interesting point though. I have to come back and investigate that later. I need to go left. What the?
Whoa!
Oh, you can only shoot. What the heck? Alright, well, I'm not very good at that. Off I go.
Go!
A dry riverbed. This is looking awfully dry. No, it's not. Not really.
Whoa!
Okay. Alright, find the thieves' camp. Alright, horse, you stay here. Be very silly not to save it at this point. Now, I probably have two options. One option is fight and kill everyone, and the other option is run in, steal the horse, and run out. There's some camp guards. Can I see a camp up here or no? Is it down in that little area there? It looks like I'm outside the quest area now. Ah, yes.
Graham! You're in for an arse picking, you piece of shit! Alert! Alert! Oh.
Right, where's the next guy? Oh! Just changed my weapon. Oh, that took it out real quick. Oh, that was a lot of damage.
For glory! Take that! No chance! You won't get
You
me!
wanna try me? Yeah, fuck that!
Jesus.
What are you
Just one down. You're down.
Waiting for you! I'll rip you up!
Yep, you're down. These hammers are dangerous. They just hit you with the... Right, well that was easy enough. I guess I did take a lot of damage there, but I will blame that 100% on the fact that the terrain was really, really bad for me. Oh, I just picked up something I didn't want. These guys were pretty unequipped. What is it? 6? I think that was a healing one, I hope so. It seems I'm still in combat somehow. There must be one more down at the base here. What's this? I mean, yeah, that's a common longsword, I'll take that. Decent little... It's alright, 300, that's alright. What? This guy. He's alive.
Alert! To arms!
What the hell? What's wrong? Oh, he's dead now. Okay. So that guy was still alive. Righto. I was wondering what was happening there. It turns out that a two-handed weapon with a shield is actually super OP. Man, I should just take everything, and just sell it to whoever I come across. Alright, we gotta find the horse. I feel like it's not gonna be this easy. Oh, look, there's the horse. Maybe it is this easy. Couple of these, couple of those, couple of that. I can just sell this all to the guy when I get back. I still, like, throughout KCD 1 and 2, I still haven't poisoned a barrel. At all. Attila. Right, of course it is. What is it? You know what, Mutt?
Here, Mutt!
You can have some sausage, my boy. What are you barking at? Is there another guy? Potentially. Break through these trees somewhere, get a bit of open ground so that I can really unleash this horse. I want to go fast. Let's go. Pretty fast. Oh, they're making hay. Got some hay paddocks. It would take them so long to cut this by hand. What is this little place, though? Well, I just saw the other guys there just killed a huntsman, so...
Quick!
Maybe there's no one lives there anymore. Long cut, because there's a fence. Okay, I know you didn't like that. Well, yeah, you're alright, horse. You're alright. Diddle-leap, 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 dip-dip.
Whoa!
See? Easy, mate.
Don't you think I don't know who you are?
Fuck up. You're lucky I didn't stab you in your sleep, mate.
I've got good news. I found that stolen horse of yours.
I don't believe my eyes. Henry, thank God! Von Berghoff was already looking for him. If not for you, he'd hang me by the balls from the tower.
Well, I'll do what I can.
And I appreciate it. Here's a little something for your trouble. And if you ever want to learn something about horses, stop by.
I will. Thanks.
Thanks. Right. 250 grocery dues. Let's talk about...
Do you sell horses here?
Aye,
He
and
does.
also
Yeah.
Did you say you were...
As long as... And who knows? I hope well.
No.
Are you trying to imp every horse here at the better? Well?
No.
I'll choose one by its name.
Suit yourself.
I've changed...
I want to trade. Can I just trade? Or is... No, it's... Yeah, this guy's the... Trade. He's got no money because I fucking stole everything. For fuck's sake. Doesn't get much better than that, mate. Doesn't get much better than that.
That should do it.
Perfect. Alright, where's the water trough, mate? Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Diddly dang. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Back to Sigismund's camp. Fairly easy. The Riddler. I want to have a talk to the Riddler. Yeah, that was weird. All the...
Hail, good man.
God be with you.
And with you. How about taking a break? Rest those legs and try your wits instead.
Okay. Yeah, it is. So that's...
So you have a weapon. Big deal.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
You're beginning to make me nervous.
You are beginning to make me nervous, mate.
Come on, don't be shy. I won't bite.
That's a relief. What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though. They call me Barley.
Okay, Barley.
You have a peculiar name.
If I were ordinary, well, that's just another way of saying boring. And boring's not for me. So I wander the roads collecting my riddles, and if I meet anyone I find interesting, I'll happily work a riddle on them.
Okay. You're a drifter.
Just wander the world.
Exactly. Never a dull day so far.
A riddle. Very well. Let's hear it.
Now, listen carefully.
I'm listening.
What belongs to you alone, but is used more often by others? Any idea?
My name.
My name.
That's right! You have a learned head on those shoulders. The robes of a priest would suit you better than a sword.
No, it wouldn't.
They really wouldn't, I assure you.
Exactly.
More's the pity. But down to business. I have a proposition for you. You deserve a reward for solving my riddle.
Sure.
Except you've caught me flat broke. I can give you some of what little I have. Or teach you some of what I know. What'll it be?
I'm always up for learning something
Yeah,
new.
teach me more language skills.
What can you teach me?
I spend my days on the roads and my nights in the taverns. What interests you more?
Tell me about the taverns.
There's this dingy place in Kuttenborough where you'll find a skeleton at one
I already know about this.
Drank and drank and drank he did until he drank himself to death.
And how exactly is this going to be of any use to me?
Next time you go drinking, be sure to remember him. No matter how well your evening is going, sometimes it's better to quit while you're ahead.
Well,
Oh.
I might just put that to the test. Thanks.
Safe travels.
All right, so that guy gave me a...
You're still here? What is it you need?
Do you have another riddle for me?
Another one? Hold your horses, lad! A riddle needs to be nice and mysterious. It has to stimulate the mind. I can't be rattling those off one after another. What would people think?
So you've got nothing more for me then?
That's enough for one day.
I think I'll be off.
Safe travels then. Perhaps we'll cross paths again.
I was just thinking about killing him. What? Dickhead. Getting all suspicious I just got on a horse. Miskowitz.
Whoa. Keep the peace and we won't have any problems.
God be with you.
Oh, God be with
The
you.
whole world, and now I will tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemius. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these Blemias breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cowls on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a groan.
Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna go turn this in. Turn this in to this fella. Alright, straight up in here. I have the charter, I have everything. I'm allowed in here now. Boom, let's go.
You know it is forbidden.
Oh shit. What's he doing up here? I thought he wasn't... What are you doing up here, mate?
The kind who cares about people's health.
About the soldiers and the lost charter. Where can I find a place to sleep?
I need a place to sleep here overnight.
Sakura, you're right. You know what? Go down from here to the infirmary. To the right of it, there's a gate that leads to the shooting range. But don't go that far, because just beyond the gate on the left, you'll see an angled tent with a Prague banner by the entrance. That one's free, so you can make yourself at home there.
Perfect.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz, did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsens. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I was lucky enough to catch them off their guard. They're dead.
You took them all on by yourself? You must have been damn fucking lucky. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Waffenrock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlets?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
All right.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful, and much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body, but you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble, for Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money off the captain is never a good idea.
That's right, I'll throw the game. Confirm.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
That's nice, mate. Let's play dangerously, shall we? That'll do. He's got all golden ones. 555. Yo. You know what? I might not even have to throw this because this guy just might win. 1, 2. Oh wait, no. There you go. Look, I'm pretty sure that's like 1,000. Yeah. 1,050. Well, let's take that. One, 2, 1, 5, 1, 1, 1. Oh shit. Oh, wait, that wasn't even much. What the hell? 1. Aye, that'll do. Oh, he's just about 1. And the 1? Yeah. Oh, he might have... Yeah, there you go.
I won. That's the way it's fucking done.
300!
Ah, damn it. I almost had you. Oh well, you were better, sir. That's all there is to it.
Come now, don't start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you? And now for a drink.
Alright, am I gonna get too drunk with this guy and make a mistake after what that guy on the road just told me? Maybe. Oh well, whatever happens, I'll fight my way out.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
Ooh. He's being stabbed.
He has been stabbed. Tuts Bazeni, kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Will someone
Please, explain to me. What the fuck is going on here?
We need that Musa guy
Found him like this.
in our camp.
They were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
Aha.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here. Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Ah, I got a little sneaky peek in there behind the closed doors, did I? And now the door's open.
What are your orders, Lord of Buramlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad! If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up!
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp.
All right.
Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
Okay.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Fucking and drinking until we're all slaughtered. Sigismund wants us all hung, drawn, and quartered. Sing, my friends, so
All right, well, clearly this is the place to bring a torch.
Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Yeah, Katherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow.
Have to go tell him, while he's drunk probably, that it needs to be moved.
And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to?
There's some more blood. There's some more blood. I feel like it's gonna lead to... up here.
Well, well. So the watchmen were boozing instead of watching. The guards must have seen something from here. If they weren't drinking, that is. If this is how they all guard this camp, we could torch the place to the ground and no one would notice. I reckon I should take another look around Chertan's tent.
Where is Chertan's tent? What is that? Some kind of poop? Some kind of little poop place? Oh look, there's blood.
Someone washed off some blood here. So this is where Chertan lives.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's one serious lock. There must be something important inside.
I'm sure there is. There's blood all over this place. Alright, it wants me to have a look in here though. Surely. Okay. Alright, there we go. That was just a weird little glitch. The bond. An injured man is not going to miss a bunch of stuff. Anything stolen must go.
So Grozov owes Chertan money.
The most honourable man and commander of the military camp by Kuttenberg, the noble lord Krozov of Bromela hereby confirms by this letter that he has received the sum of 3 scores from the Cuman Chertan, and is therefore obliged to pay his debt fully. The noble lord of Filmora, Barumlaka, I don't know, whatever, further promises that he will not use any goods or cattle to repay his debt, in return for which the Cuman Chertan has promised not to sell the note and not to mention its existence. The note, huh? Okay. So I guess I just go report back to this guy now. Yep. Of course he's asleep. Be rude not to have a little geese in here while he's just, you know, conked out. Noble woman's something. Pretty sure there's another chest in here in his actual room. Oh, look at that! 300? Not that good. Oh, yes. This is a dangerous game I'm playing, though. Very dangerous. Any fabrics for me? Very hard chest. Oh my god, there's nothing even to... I can get these. I can get it. What do we got? Well, I didn't get all my money back, but I got some of it back. Oh, he's awake. That was very dangerous. I wish you could just put those... Oh, you know what? I can keep this stuff.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any
Oh,
problems.
no, he's locked it.
Cheers.
I hope you have an uneventful shift.
I need to get out.
Who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man getting murdered? That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
What do I care what you think?
I didn't even try.
I'm telling you the truth.
As far as I know, there were 2 of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Alright. Well, I can't get out to go into my thing to stow all the stuff that I just stole. Is this the annoying guy?
How did you find Chertan, actually?
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. I don't miss nothing, see? And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling something. But I don't understand that gibberish, do I?
There were 2 of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
It do be like that sometimes. It do be like that. I've already robbed this place, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is just like a guard area. Save the game here, because I want to go in and rob this guy. What did I get? What was my groschen? It doesn't tell me how much groschen I got. I wish moving it to the horse actually got rid of it. 250. I kinda got that much. Oh shit, I'm falling asleep.
Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
The guards back there on the tower drink on duty. I found lots of wine there.
Pigs? Don't they know only the commander's allowed to drink on duty? I'll punish them. But that won't help our search. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and see if Moose is done with him yet.
Yeah, come on, come on.
Where the
Let's
fuck
get out
have
of
you
here.
been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Musa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's what I'd like to know. Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
Hmm.
What nonsense is that?
Someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to turn your back, was he?
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
That guy's
Wait,
gonna escape
sir.
with me. He's
I
my
have no
he's my
idea what
pal now.
happened here, but Musa is definitely innocent.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Chertan was stabbed first, wasn't he? And Musa was with me in my tent when that happened.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits here? I doubt that.
Are you sure you're not trying to cover for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
Hmm.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
What? But sir, you said we were going to move out first thing in the morning.
Things have changed a bit since then, or haven't you noticed? Not even a handcart carrying dung will leave the camp till I give the order.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Ah.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Why did you stand up for Musa like that?
I don't even know. Maybe it's because he actually listens to all my stories and bad jokes. You must have got to know him a bit by now, too, huh? It must be clear to you he didn't kill Chertan.
Well, the most important thing is to help Musa somehow, I reckon. We can't let them hang him without proof.
Tired and drunk.
We see eye to eye on this.
Well, what are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law is enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Steversitz in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stibor of Stebersitz?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary.
Right.
You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening with me, so you're not a suspect. You have to get rid of the guard somehow, and get to Musa.
A girl from the bottom? No, she's...
Alright. I'll try to distract the guard somehow.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blockheads. It'll be easy as pie.
How much time do we have for this investigation?
2 days at most, I'd say. Then Sigismund's deputy will arrive from Sedlitz. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Right. Well, first things first, mate. I need sleep, so we've got 2 days. Well, I've got to go spend like...
I feel like laying down.
6 hours sleeping. And also hide my things in my...
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
Alright, keep your hair on. I'm going.
Move your ass then!
Yeah, well, I was trying to go. That's not it. It's the...
I could lay down for a bit.
The leaning tent. Sleep and save, there it is. Yeah, open. Sucker! All of this stuff is now mine. Perfect. Right, sleep and save. In dire need of some sleepy sleep. Crack, we'll get up at 6 in the morning, eh? Crack on. We got 2 days. I'm gonna get this sorted ASAP. But anyway. Yeah. So, when we come back, I'll crack on with this quest. In the meantime, if you watch, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.